Hi peeps, Zina here. It has been a while since I've filmed. And if you have watched my shorts here on YouTube, or if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know some of the scoop. You'll know that my senior dog Cheyenne passed away recently, and how that's affected me very deeply. I have taken a new assignment with the post office, so I've switched from a rural carrier to a city carrier, and I've switched cities in Arizona, so it's been a huge adjustment. It's the same job but just in a different sort of way, very different sort of way. And so I'm in a 90-day probationary period, so I have to prove myself worthy of the new assignment. In addition to that, my Uncle Bobby passed away, one of my father's brothers. So it's been a roller coaster, and I haven't worn makeup in like 2 weeks. So I recently went to see The Batman with my boyfriend, his 13-year-old son, and one of my boyfriend's coworkers. And it was great because it was like the first time I've been out of the house in a while. It was a great movie. I loved it. It has Robert Pattinson in it, and I'm not ashamed to say that I do love Twilight, but I do love Robert Pattinson in other films as well. Little Ashes, where he portrayed Salvador Dali, was just magnificent, and he's just such a great actor, and I think a lot of people have given him a bad or a negative reputation, I guess maybe for playing Edward on Twilight.
You're beautiful. Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
But he did such a great job in the role. I love those films. I love those books, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. But anyway, he was fantastic as Batman. So I think the movie is out right now in movie theaters, and it is out on HBO Max. So that said, my boyfriend's older son, 18-year-old son, is coming over tonight with his girlfriend, and we do have HBO Max. We're going to watch The Batman together, even though everybody has seen it in the theater already. These guys are huge DC Comics fans. Joseph's older son has a girlfriend. She's so pretty, and every time she comes over, she's in full face of makeup, full beat, and she looks amazing, and every time she sees me, I look like a wet paper bag because I just have gotten home from work and I just look awful and I smell like a postal truck. So I kind of want to put on some makeup tonight and surprise her because I don't think she's ever seen me in glam, and I think she knows that I have a YouTube channel where I do glam ghoul makeup, and I consider myself an unprofessional makeup artist, I guess. So it would be nice for her to see that. And also, I do have some other positive and really, really happy and exciting news for you guys, which I'll share with you a little bit later. So as I was trying to placate my depression recently, I've been scrolling through Instagram nonstop, and I post a lot of stories, and my stories usually consist of cute animals, funny things that make my heart happy. And I tend to post them year-round no matter what, but I've really been firing them out recently because it's helped my mental health as well. There is a vegan and cruelty-free blogger by the name of Frankie Darling, and she does makeup, and she's so beautiful. She did a reel on Instagram where she recreated Zoe Kravitz, who played Catwoman on The Batman. Her makeup look, very smoky eye. Well, Batman has a smoky eye too. And that's one thing I have to say, you guys. I don't get it. When does he have time to apply his smoky eye when he's putting his Batman costume on in seconds and then going out to fight crime? Like, I want to see that. But Zoe Kravitz is the daughter of Lenny Kravitz, who is I'm not sure if he's a lifelong vegan, but he's a vegan now, and he looks amazing. Oh my goodness, if you see Lenny Kravitz today, he's just a little bit older than I am, and I'm not going to talk about age because I'm not going to age shame or call out anyone's age, but Lenny looks great. Zoe, I don't think is vegan. I think she's mostly plant-based. But anyway, she's so pretty in the film. She just looks so beautiful. And, Frankie Darling looks amazing too. Now, mind you, these girls are like 20 years younger than I am, but I'm going to try to recreate Catwoman's look from this current The Batman 2022 in this video today, and I'm so excited to do it. I'm so excited to put on makeup. I'm excited to be filming, and if you like what you see, please press the like button. That certainly helps me out, and also leave a comment down below. That helps out this channel as well immensely. This is the reel that I'm going to try to recreate for you guys today. Okay, so Miss Frankie is absolutely stunning, and her skin is so beautiful. Now, mind you, again, she's quite a bit younger than I am. I don't think she's even using any foundation at all. She just looks like she's using concealer and highlighter, and that's it. So I'm going to be doing the Mizost by getting my 50-year-old skin ready to try to even come close to what these girls have achieved with this look. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Starting off with a little e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this product. Even though I don't think Frankie's wearing any foundation at all because her skin is so smooth and beautiful, I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. This is the Camo Powder Foundation. I talked about it in my last film. I'm still loving it. I'm still using it. Even though I haven't really been putting on makeup lately, when I do, this is what I use. Little concealer. This is also e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm not going crazy with covering up my dark spots. I showed in my last video, which I'll link up here, how I conceal my little sunspots. And it's very effective, but I'm not going to go through that process today. One product that I have been using when I've been going out in the past 2 weeks, because it's super fast, super quick, and easy and amazing, is from NYX Cosmetics. It's the Lift and Snatch. This is a brow tint pen with a super fine tip. And you guys, I love this product because it's super easy to use. It has a super, super tiny fine tip there. And all I like to do anyway, really, is just fill in my little bald spots, if you will, on my eyebrows. And this product does it magnificently. I love this so much. I just picked this up, I want to say maybe a week ago, and I adore it. It's been amazing. Like, seriously, that is the most natural effect I've ever achieved with a brow product. Like, that is amazing. Like, it's just like literally little simulated hairbrush strokes, and it took me like 5 seconds to do. I love this product so much. I hope they never stop making this. The NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. Magnificent. Eventually, I would like to have the courage to shave off this portion of my eyebrows, you guys. Just so you know, I'm probably going into Halloween. I probably will, because I've always wanted to do that. It's gonna give me full Spock, full Vulcan, and I'm okay with that. It's also gonna give me like Bride of Frankenstein Vampira, which I am fully here for. I just haven't had the guts to do it. I kind of want to wait until I get past my 90-day probationary period at work. If I'm being honest, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that, and that's just going to look so cool, because then I can just go up with my brow, and I could, you know, let my freak flag fly proudly. now I feel like I'm about where Frankie Darling is. I feel like my complexion is under control. And I'm going to go ahead and start with what she's doing here. Like she did a little, I don't know, she used a little complexion oil or something here, and then she did her concealer, and then she put on a little bit of highlighter already. And for that, I'm going to use, of course, the Batman Revolution Beauty collab. This has actually been one of my go-to highlighters. I've been using it quite a bit. As you can see, like the little Batman imprint has disappeared a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my cheeks because it looks like she already did that at this stage of her reel. I'm thinking I could probably use a little contour really quickly before I go ahead with this eye look. So I'm just going to grab my Randy's Rules Creature Cosmetics face palette, which I love so much, and I'm going to go ahead and do a really quick contour. I'm going to go ahead and apply some tapes under my eyes because I know that I haven't put on makeup in a while, and my wing skills, my Catwoman wing skills, are probably not so great right now. So I'm not going to trust my own hand, and I'm going to use the help, a little guidance with these tapes. Miss Frankie uses a pencil, okay, a black eyeliner pencil for this next part, and she smudges out a cat wing, something I've never really been successful at doing. I've always used like a liquid eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. Okay. In case you guys are wondering, I probably should have mentioned, this is e.l.f., another e.l.f. product. This is the Satin Eyeliner Pencil. Okay, now this is a little more dramatic than the real, but I do have hooded eyes, so I'm using a little bit more product. And of course, this is my interpretation of this makeup look. It's going to be a little different and probably a little more exaggerated. Alright guys, I have messed around with this eyeliner long enough. I'm ready to move on to the next phase of this look. And to be honest with you, I could probably take these tapes off now because I just wanted them on there for that guidance for the liner. Ow! Ooh! I know I'm pulling this off in the wrong direction. You should... There we go. And do it upward. Ooh, okay, I'm happy with that. Very cool. Next, I'm going to continue this Catwoman eye look with the Revolution and Batman collection. Yet again, earlier I used the highlighter. Now I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette. I've used this palette quite a bit actually, and it's really cute. I love that it has bats all over it. I think that is so neat. But I'm going to be using this matte black shade right here to continue my smoky eye. Now Miss Frankie is just dabbing some on the inner and outer corners. I want it to be on there, but I want you to be able to see some skin underneath. I don't want it to be opaque. So I'm pretty satisfied with this. I'm just gonna blend out what I have already on. All right, you guys, I am loving the way this looks. I'm leaving some space in the middle because I'm going to be putting some glitter. Now, I'm going to be doing some work under the eye, and I'm actually going to be putting this eyeliner in my waterline, which it always looks so pretty on everyone else that I've ever seen do this, but on me, I always feel like it makes my eyes look smaller and not sexy or sultry in any way. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it for this look. All right, now I don't think my makeup looks as structured or clean as Miss Frankie's, but you know, I have done my best so far, and I think it looks pretty darn good. It's pretty sexy too. Wow. Alright guys, oddly enough, my camera stopped recording as I was just doing this bit, but I've cleaned up the wings a little bit with some concealer, and next I dipped into one of my current favorite palettes. This is from Spoiled Lips Cosmetics, and I'm grabbing a little bit of this silver glitter to put on the inner portions of my eye, and I had already done this one, as you see, and then my camera died. And I was talking the whole time too. That's really never happened to me before, and now I understand. I see other YouTubers saying how frustrating that is, and it's fine. I'm gonna continue. But anyway, look how pretty that looks right in the center portion of my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Oh, it's so pretty. Almost gives it like a wet look. In person, it's just really gorgeous and sparkly. I'm gonna go ahead and put it under my eye as well. It's a silver glitter, but it has like reflective bits of multiple colors, like pink and green, and it's just so gorgeous. I'm gonna put on some lashes. I'm gonna put some highlighter on my cheekbones, on my brow bones, and then I'm gonna put on a lip, and then we will be done with this look. Finally, I'm going to be using the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. This is in the shade Downtown Beauty, and I'm only going to be using it on the inner portions of my lip, and then I'm going to be using from the Reese's collection, the Hip Dot. This is kind of like a tinted lip balm, and I think it'll look very nice with this Catwoman look today. I think it'll be perfect. Earlier I mentioned, of course, that my senior dog passed away recently and how devastating that was for me. I want to thank you guys for the kind words of encouragement during that time, because that was, you know, it's hard for everyone who loses a best friend. And so I know you guys can understand how devastating that was. So a couple of days after Cheyenne passed away, a stray cat started coming around the house and would sit outside the bedroom door is a sliding door, and it goes out to the backyard, and he was just sitting there, and he's so cute. And you know, I opened the door and the screen door was there, and then I kind of like put my hand up, and he touched paws with my finger, and you know, I started to get the impression that he wanted to meet the family. So each day we let him come in the house. The first time was for 15 minutes, the next time was for an hour. I didn't see any missing cat posts on the local internet sites that I was told to go to. There were no signs posted around the neighborhood. He's clearly not altered. He didn't have a collar on. We took him to the vet and he was not microchipped. So I'm assuming he is a stray, and he was a relatively new stray according to the neighborhood. He's just been coming around for like the past couple months. But this guy has chosen us, and I fully believe that, because right after Cheyenne died, he started to come around, and you know, there was no dog in the yard to, you know, chase him away, and he just felt comfortable coming around, and it was like he wanted to come in. And so we let him in for the night, and he was just fully comfortable and in his element and purring, and he started eating right away and drinking, and we cleaned him up. His paws were really dirty, and my boyfriend's 13-year-old son named him Loaf. He said he always wanted a cat, and he always wanted to name a cat Loaf, so now he has the opportunity. And this cat is fully loaf mode. He just lays around the house. He sleeps for hours. You know, he's hyper in the morning, but he is such a blessing. And I honestly believe things happen for a reason. And I honestly believe that animals sometimes, you know, will choose you, you know, when the time is right for them. So once again, I feel like this animal has saved me. And you know, I felt that way with my rescue dogs as well. You know, it's like, who rescued whom? I fully believe that this cat entered our life at this time for a specific reason, because the timing was right, and I think it might have been, you know, he might have been a little gift from Cheyenne as well. So I'll try not to get too emotional, and without further ado, you guys, I want you to meet Loaf. This this is the kitty love of my life, and he has just recently entered my world. I don't want to stress him out, so I'm just going to let him play, but you may see him in videos in the future from time to time, because I'm going to let him just kind of, you know, go wherever he wants to go. And I've never really had a cat, but I will say this, he is really warmed up to the boys. The 13-year-old lives with us and with my boyfriend, and he's really, I have to be careful because my boyfriend's son is here right now, and I think he's really warmed up to my boyfriend the most. I'm going to show you this little video right now. Out of sadness, out of darkness comes light. And you know, this is always true. Whenever I've been at my lowest and I've been at my saddest and I've been at my most depressed, there's always something positive that will happen again. You will smile again eventually. And in this case, little Loaf has really enhanced all of our lives already, and we just love him so much. Go see The Batman if you haven't already. Please do try. It's a great movie. I'm looking forward to seeing it again tonight. And you know what? Enjoy life. Enjoy every moment, and enjoy and love your friends and the people who lift you up and the people who make you feel good about yourself and give you positive vibes. Surround yourself with wonderful people who are supportive, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.